Best greetings from the yellow dish with living insects. We start our stream directly from the cage with beetles. Who are these beetles? You can easily recognize it. These are stag beetles. Stag beetles of genus Lucanus, family Lucanidae. This is Lucanus cervus, 2 males. And they are fighting. And they are escaping from a yellow dish quite easily. Because they have nice legs, they have mandibles, and they can easily escape. How we do escape? They are crawling on plate. You can see them here. Hello, Alec, best greetings. I am trying to show you some beetles. Maybe we can make battle of beetles. We're easily fighting inside the dish, but on bark of tree we're sometimes lazy to fight. Here we're strongly irritated by light, so we're just shocked. But we can move them quite easily. And we try to fight even inside dish. Inside dish we have no choice experiment. We either fight or we either escape. It's quite difficult for them because plate is smooth, very smooth. So we're smoothly moving and smoothly trying to escape. But it's better to show them here because they're very contrast, brown, black and yellow. Easy to see them, easy to show them, and we can recognize easily very strong long mandibles or horns with 2 teeth. We can see here antennae, we can see palpi-maxillary, palpi-mandibulary mouth parts, strong head with eyes, very long antennae. And these are stag beetles, Lucanus cervus. We are watching on the lab and just thinking what can you do. An entomologist is just deciding what to do to them because we're trying to escape and trying to move very smoothly and quickly. If we can try to escape, I can show them how we're moving on the edge of a dish. Today we can be watching stag beetles, arena beetle, and also a collection of different beetles. Thank you for sending us some flowers. This is emotions. It's also indicated in YouTube that someone is watching. So thank you for emotions, and I'm increasing magnification to show you nice mandibles, nice mouth parts and strong head of these beetles. We're not moving, but we're alive. We're just waiting. We're just a little bit relaxing in front of the lamp. Because if I can put them just on bark of tree, we can easily move and easily escape. I'm collecting our audience to show you what's going on here and now. We can propose them some food and some space. Space on the bark of tree. How to do it? Bark is a little bit dirty. I can try. Hello Timothy, hello Water, hello people who is watching us. And these are funny stag beetles. Stag beetles from family Lucanidae. Lucanidae. Let's stop to move. We can propose them piece of natural environment. What can natural environment? I can take one. out. You can see how we do live in the nature. This is a common position of beetle in the nature. Beetle is sitting on the bark of tree, and beetle is moving in the direction of food. Tree sap is going on, and beetle is going to the sap of tree. Right, but I give him some fruit jam. Do you like it? Go, go, go. You can recognize if he likes it or not. Usually he likes it very much. He put his mouth parts inside the dish and will be licking, sucking juice. Can you see it? This is pulpy maxillary, tiny antennae, pulpy maxillary and mouth parts. He's near the fruit jam liquid. Let's see, he will be licking juice or not. He's just thinking. What he decides, maybe licking. I can put him. Yes, he found it. This is Lucanus cervus, male of European stag beetle, which is big one, about 7 centimeters size. Not the biggest, but he cannot access the size of 8 centimeters. 7 centimeters is big one too, but he can never exceed the size of 8 centimeters and become very big, like 12 centimeters. No, it's impossible. Biggest is about 80 millimeters. Beetles are not growing. Usually growing and usually always growing only the larva of beetle. Larva of beetle is developing under the bark of trees during very long period, approximately from 3 to 7 years. So at least we can say pupa is very old, 7 years old sometimes. And biggest beetle may be older than smallest, because sometimes there are small beetles. How they can be small one? If larva is developing in not comfortable conditions, somewhere too wet, too hot, very difficult conditions under the bark of tree, in a rotten wood, and there is no food, not enough food for developing of larva. That's why larvae becoming small pupa and small adult, male and female, no matter. I have with me small female, very tiny one, which was developing probably in not very comfortable conditions. And I can show you female as well. Just a minute. Female has no horns like male, but very nice indeed too. I am feeding my female and males with juice. Come on, this is tiny female. Now you can see the lunch of beetles. Small female and big male. Small female, what is about size? I have a meter. Female is about 3 centimeters. And male, to be correct, 72 millimeters. So twice bigger. Male is twice bigger than female. Male is busy, but he can recognize female. And female has a very short mandibles, and she's licking the liquid with her mouth parts as well. Male decided to communicate with female. Maybe. What's about communication? Communication means the type of courtship. Communication means the opportunity to mate. Because males are usually coming to the tree sap to find what? Not only food, but also to find lucky female for mating. And here, both of them were lucky because male and female met together. She will try to attack female. Who knows? Who knows? Let's watch what's going on here and now. Just wait a minute. You can see the kind of communication of female and male. Male is licking liquid too. Male is very happy. He's trying to touch with forehead. Female. He's touching her. How are you? How are you? How are you? Are you lucky? Are you thirsty? Are you hungry? Beetles do not eat hard food. We do not eat fruits, but we are feeding on juice, on fruit juice, on tree sap. You can see here a small fly sitting on the bark of tree. Tiny fly. You can recognize it? Up where? This is Farida fly. Farida fly is flying in culture sometimes because Farida flies eating dead insects. Just searching if someone is dead, fly is going to lay eggs. I can show you the fly. Fly is here. You see. Male decided to go to the female closer. And in this important moment, we can make situation of competition. What happens if competition happens? For example, another lucky beetle can come to the place. Will they fight? Who knows? If another beetle is coming, they can fight because they have strong horns, strong mandibles, and they can be fighting for tiny female. Female is here very tiny, but beetles are very strong and they can use their mandibles to take off another competitor. So competition is very important for beetles to pass correct genes from one generation to another generation. Beetles trying to catch the competitor with mandibles. One is bigger, one is smaller. Who will win? Let's watch. Because this is a live competition, life cycle of beetles to compete the weakest and win the opportunity to mate with female. Food is not very important now. Come on, come on. Food is important, but I can take it off. Okay. Make competition. What we will do, let's wait a little bit. One going to attack, one is going out. Male lost food. What's about food? Food is here. Unless you are thinking, small one can attack you from the back. Not so easy. Female can drink tea Mice do not like stag beetles because they are living on tree, not on the ground. Mice are more common on rhino beetles. I show you rhino beetle, don't worry. This is food for you. And we are observing two big stag beetles of genus Lucanus, Lucanus cervus, European stag beetle. The biggest one is going to attack smallest, and usually smallest will escape quite quickly or can fight with his strong horns as well. Horns are very important to catch the beetle on abdomen and take them off out of the tree. Even small one can be a winner. Not always the biggest can be strongest. We found interesting viewer who is named Kolovratka. Where are you located? What country are you coming from to our stream? Kolovratka. Yes, catch another one. They're just thinking. They have no space to escape, just to go out of food and out of female. Our viewer Infusore Kolovratka does not reply. Where are you? Yes, biggest win, one competition, smallest is going on. Help him and put him near the food, don't worry. If somebody watching us from country where you are, you can write what country are you coming from, if you can understand English for sure. Because English is essential and important for communication and in internet and in science. Entomology science is very strongly connected with English. Yes, we are not making strong battle between beetles. We are looking for their behavior. Because usually animals, insects, they do not fight until the death. They are just communicating, and winner has some preferences. And only magicians can communicate with beetles in entomological language. An entomological language is usually, and now in this 21st century, this is English. Do you speak English? No, if you do not speak English, you are not connected with entomological society, community. Because entomological community, international community is speaking English language, not Chinese, not other languages, but English. Where you are? Where you escaping? Come on, come back. Come back, dear. You're a very strong one, very active one. Come back. Here, female, small one, 3 centimeter size, and big one, male, 7 centimeter size. And this one about 65, little bit smaller. Have you seen them in the nature? Have you ever seen them in natural environment, somewhere in a forest? Some people say, yes, they're very common in our city, in our village, in our region, in our park. But majority of people never seen them before because they're pretty rare. They're not so common because their larvae developing inside old trees, and number of old trees is reducing consistently in all the regions of the world. Because usually even national parks, even reservations are very sophisticatedly managed. Sophistication in plant management, this is tool against beetles, because beetles are living in dead trees which are cut usually in forests and take it off out of forest. Forest needs some old trees, some rotten wood, because larvae developing from 3 to 7 years inside rotten wood. This is very long process. Yes, this is, you see how beetle is acting, taking the small one on the thorax, and will make some activity, just deciding how to take correctly the thorax. Catch it, catch it. He got it. He got the smallest on his back and will be trying to take him out of tree bark. Keep it. Yes. Catch it. He caught it. Take it off. Trying to take it off. Until the smallest will escape. Thinking what to do. This is experiment on communication of beetles. What's going on here and now? Communication of beetles. Unless you are thinking, a small beetle is coming here as well. Beetle number 3, which is very careful, very attentive, and thinking what to do. Middle-sized beetle, not the strongest, not the biggest, but he was sitting near female this night. He was married with female. We see strong communication of 3 competitors for 1 female. Strong competition. Someone is licking the juice, someone is just attacking. Biggest one doesn't take actions, just thinking what to do. If someone will move, biggest one will attack as well. Come on. Take it. Beetle has no place to escape. That's why we stopped. What's the smallest? Come on. Beetles put their mandibles out, forward. Thinking. Small one is thinking about food as well. Coming to the food to the juice. How do you think who is the winner? The winner is usually a female. The winner will not attack, but will make kind of courtship communication with female. Yes. Yes, strong attack. Your one is coming off the tree, fallen down. Out of tree. You just lose a this one is just licking the juice, sitting near the juice. Feeding. One is mating, another one just found the female. They're sitting on natural environment, they're sitting on bark tree. Actually, the second male is bigger than the first one. Just going out. Okay. Are you going out? And I will take him and put him just in near the first one. Female, where you're going? Come on, come on, come on. Beetles are thinking what to do. Smaller one is a little bit afraid. Hello, Kirill. What do we do? We're just thinking. We're thinking that feeding some smells. Smells of female and smell of food. Food of female, this is objects for the competition. Come on. Come on. Do what you want. Okay, got it? Food is very sweet. Ha ha ha. No, he's escaping. What's about another one? Another one is coming. Small actions and Beetle escape. Anyway, we can show them today together. The one is coming. Very sticky. Now we can see big mandibles of beetles. Strong big mandibles. Do you want to see another beetles? We have more beetles. Some beetles are coming. Beetles are thinking. Some other beetles. And here these are Locust beetles. Small Stag beetles. Good evening, Hugo. Where's the greetings? I'm gonna put here. Come on. This is arena beetle and stag beetle, lesser stag beetles. Dorcus parallelepipedus and female Oryctes nesicornis. Woodlouse from terrarium. Sitting, crowding and digging in terrarium. What happens if you can turn beetle around? Beetle is clean, has no mites. Lesser stag beetles. Dorcus and big Oryctes. Yes, that's right. His first pair of legs are very important for soil digging. When he's digging to go out of tree, out of soil, and when he's moving inside the soil as well. They're like a saw, saw-like legs. Can dig very effectively. Hugo, what is your home country? Are you from Brazil or USA? Oh, right, Hugo, I forgot. That's fun. Yes, I understand. Hello to France. Greetings to France, that's right. And try to show you one special creature which is sitting separately, quietly, but I can disturb this creature to show for a short moment. This creature is coming. Very strange, very interesting creature which likes crawling very well. And I can show you one interesting monster. One interesting monster is coming, but doesn't like to come. Oh, wait a minute. Because this monster in terrarium. I understand. One very special monster is very sticky. What was the reason for closing channel? Okay, go out. The monster is coming here. This is lovely monster, which cannot bite, but very funny. How do you think? Is he funny? This is stick insect. Size, what about size? Just where is my measurement? Size about 10 centimeters. This is stick insect. No. What are you doing? I'm trying to show his head. This is head of stick insect. And antenna, one antenna is broken, short one is longer. We see yellow eyes. Where did this insect come from? This insect came from my friend as a gift. And he got it as a gift from another friend. And where are these creatures living? These creatures are living in Papua New Guinea. Understand about strikes. It happens. Private companies really crazy to close your channel, unfortunately. So you can open your own channel about wasps not translation, but your personal observations. You see head, neck, thorax, and funny abdomen. He's crawling, trying to escape. Very sticky. I cannot move. Very sticky guy. You see, so funny body. And abdomen. This funny stick insect from Papua New Guinea. I keep it in my hands. Legs are very big, and also the stick insect is very active, but usually sitting quietly. I can try to show his palpi and his abdomen. You see how funny his leg, like a stick. This is a stick insect. This is picture not from artificial intelligence. This is original picture of stick insect, head of stick insect. Very funny. Second one didn't escape. I hope so. Yes, sitting inside. If I make small size. Looks like that. It's funny abdomen. Is it funny? I think so. I got it from my friend from Chernihiv city, from Oleg. He gave me the gift. He's eating oak tree leaves. Hopefully will live a certain period of time. Can lay eggs. He's laying eggs in captivity. So this is home culture. Such kind of home pet. So you recognize quite a big one. I got it as a nice artist. And this artist is really nice. Does not bite, does not sting, just very funny. Just only moving and little bit sticky because his legs are very sticky. No, this is tropical insect. This insect is living in Papua New Guinea. So it's adapted only to hot temperature. He will not survive in the winter time. Will die very quickly. If I put it, he's just crowding very well. He's like a cockroach, but big one, very flattened one. Fortunately, very peaceful. Some species can attack with some liquid, but this one has no protection. His protection is mimicry, not to be not visible on tree. He's usually sitting on tree, sitting on leaves, and does not move for self-protection. So this is his protection, to be invisible. To be invisible, he's sitting very quietly and feeding on leaves. So no one will attack. Because he looks like that tree, nothing else. You see so big legs. Leg 2 centimeters size. With some spines, horns, like a tree. Is it funny? I guess he's funny. I have two specimens, one male and one female. I cannot show them all together because they are very quick. Sometimes trying to crawl very quickly, trying to escape. Okay, and what other beetles are doing? You can recognize here what beetles are doing. Beetles are sitting and try to mate. I put my stick insect Johnny back to a terrarium. Beetle doesn't lose time. Found female and making his progeny. People, courtship, not people, beetles. Beetles and courtship and mating. Middle-sized beetle, small-sized female. You can see small tongue, mouth parts. Everything is happening. Yes, successful mating. Intimate contact. Yes, you have seen interesting process of communication. Male and female. Big male and small female. I also wanted to show you some collection. You can see here hornets. This is European hornets. Okay, just some adults and some pupae. European hornets. Some more. Big one, this is hornets. Small one, this is ground wasps. Biggest Vespa crabra. And small one, Vespa germanica. You see twice smaller. We're living underground in soil. Some polistes, paper wasps, very narrow shape of body. Polistes. We're living not underground, we're living somewhere on plants, making open nests. This is polistes and pyrovespula ground wasps, and big, strong hornets. Some funny crickets coming and locusts. This is mantis. And this is a skin of body of cricket after molting. Cricket or locust. And skin after molting. Here we have tiny locusts. Phaneroptera falcata. Three grasshopper. Just male. Another one. Female. Phaneroptera falcata. Tiny locust. I have also a big one, cricket. Tree cricket like this one, very common one. Living on tree and making nice suns. This one. Oh, it's family Oeacanthidae, Oeacanthus. Tiny locust and big one grasshopper. I guess Titigonia viridissima, probably. Okay. Collected in Donetsk region, now occupied region. This reservation, this protected area is under occupation by our neighbor country. These beetles are very common in culture. Some people like them to breed in captivity. This is family of darkling beetles. Family Tenebrionidae. This is Zaphobos atratus. Many zookeepers keeping them and breeding them to receive larvae like here, and skin of larva. Here just May beetle, hairy scarab beetles, and some ground beetles, and also darkling beetles. This is Zaphobos atratus. This Melalonta. This Anoxia pilosa. This is Zaphobos larva, skin of after molting. And here, ground beetles, Carabidae. Carabidae, Anoxia pilosa, May scarab beetle, Zaphobos atratus larva, Zaphobos larva is here. And this one, Amphimalon solstitialis, June scarab beetle. Zaphobos atratus. Do you want to check other beetles? Let's check families. Here tiny weevils, family Curculionidae. Dangerous one. Oh, these are dangerous one. No, I don't have scorpion at present. Only wasps and beetles. Leaf beetles. These are weevils. These also leaf beetles. Curculionidae. Small, very tiny, longhorn beetles. Locanidae. Here some Bruchinae. Megabruchidius dorsalis. Megabruchidius is here. Bruchinae. Here tiny. Here are tiny Tenebrionidae, darkling beetles. Small one. This is another family. Here black one, some Dermistidae. Weevils, big weevils, Curculionidae. Here, Carabidae, ladybug. Some other stinging insects coming. Psilocopa, bee carpenter bee, and some bumblebees and wasps, and also male of honeybee. This is a big drone with extended male genitalia. Very hairy and bigger than worker. This one, honeybee drone, honeybee workers, honeybee worker. One drone is here. This is drone and this is drone with male genitalia extended. Psilocopa, carpenter bee with Palistes wasp. And bumblebee, Bombus terrestris. This is Bombus gartorum, I suggest. Very common in city. And here I can show you some bees. For example, here honeybees, but up where this is not a honeybee. This is family Colitidae. Round bee, solitary bee, but looks like honeybee, little bit bigger. This is Palistes and solitary bee, and again two bees nearby. One is honeybee, this is a honeybee, these are wild bees, old wild bees. Also solitary bees. Up where this is a male. This is a tiny male. Solitary bees. These are more distinctive difference between solitary bee and honeybee. Solitary bee has white hairs on thorax and this one brown hairs. They are more hairy. These are solitary bees and these are honeybees. You can see the difference. Honeybees, solitary bees. Now many beetles are flying around in June-July time. This is Anoxia pilosa, not Anoxia pilosa. This one Anoxia pilosa. Hairy scarab beetle. And this one, this is Amphimalon solstitialis with open mounted wings. With elytra and second pair of wings. So we're all flying with open wings. Some tiny other insects coming. These are tiny flies. Listide or Canagranide. Here, the shell of nympha. Big dragonfly just emerged. This is empty shell. Nympha. And some tiny flies. Very slender, very tiny. Okay. And these are big Megascolia maculata males. Big, hairy, and with yellow spots on abdomen. Very hairy legs and body. And this is a tiny honeybee. These are solitary parasitic wasps. Megascolia maculata. Honeybee. Male of Megascolia. Another individual big carpenter bee. Who's else here? Vespa crabra. Bombus terrestris. Here, parasitic Psiterius. Parasitic cuckoo bumblebee. Small round wasp. Paravespula. Here drone and Paravespula. Here nice Catocula. Family Noctuidae. With extended mouthparts. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for watching. I hope it was interesting, funny and entertaining for you. If you have questions, write in comments. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have not subscribed yet, subscribe and write your comments. Become our sponsor on YouTube. Welcome to make donation. That's always a good idea to make donation. It's a pleasant idea for channel. Thank you for interest and curiosity. Press more likes and smiles on channel. Visit our channel again. Don't forget, stand with Ukraine, support Ukraine, help Ukraine, and Ukraine forever. See you soon in next streams. The sooner, the better. Looking forward to see you on my channel in next streams. Bye bye. Ukraine forever.